All right, guys, so we just wrapped up another 2025 Sierra 1500. On this one, we did the King Coilovers. We got the King Resi 2.5 rear shocks as well. It's setting at 3 inches of lift in the front, 1.5 inches in the back. Cognito upper control arms, method 17 8.5, 0 offset. It's the MR321, 35 12 50 20. I'm sorry, 35 12 50 17. Toyo MTs. There is a good bit of work that has to happen for this to clear, but now that it's done, everything clears great. We've got the Rough Country Mud Flap Delete Kit. As you can see, this is another one that I've talked about before. Excuse me. That tapers back and gives you just that extra little bit of clearance there. And you see it, if I can get you in here, you can try this. There we go. You see how much that, see here, you see how much that cuts in, allowing for the tire to turn into this area as opposed to just running straight across. This is looking straight from the bottom straight up. And then on the front side, we do have to trim the inner liner through here, raise the mounting points up a few inches as well, move the bumper forward 3/4 of an inch, and then trim a little bit on the valence. As you can see here, we've got the King 2.5 Resi coilovers. I'll show you the coilover here in a minute, get you a better view of that, or the Resi here in a minute. You can see that you've got your adjustments here. Now this is a single speed, this isn't a dual speed like the Fox or the Ilka. So as you turn it down, you're not going to have the high speed and low speed adjustments. They just both adjust up or down at the same time. And who doesn't love the color of the King? They just look really nice. These arms did not come with the replacement upper control arms. I'm sorry, the replacement upper control arm bolts. The GM bolts are a one-time use, so anytime you're changing control arms on the newer model Silverado or GMC 1500s, always make sure that you change the hardware if your kit does not come with them, as they will back off. We did have to increase the preload on these slightly from how they come straight out of the box to achieve the 3 inches. 3 inches we max on these as far as the height. I believe we adjusted them up 5/8 of an inch, if I remember correctly. And we still have pretty decent angles here. And you're gonna have your Resi mount that ties in right there. That is gonna house your front Resi. And again, even with 35s on the setup and only 3 inches, since we've done the modifications with the bumper and the mud flap delete, we've got plenty of clearance. It's definitely that stuffed look. And these method wheels look really nice on it. Really like the center caps, the attention to detail that they have. I can focus that so you can see that as well. Then on the rear, these are going to be just like how the Fox Elites do. They're going to go through between the bed and the frame. And they're going to have a different mounting style bracket, but they're going to mount in here so that they're one more visible, which is awesome. They really stand out. If you're gonna spend this kind of money on shocks, it just looks, you're gonna want to be able to see them. But more importantly, you can easily reach in here and make your adjustments. These do have the rooster guards. And then we used a Eibach 1.5-inch rear block. There is some variances between trucks, but on this one, we are sitting about 1/4 inch lower in the rear. It's a really good looking truck, and I really like this different. We've done a couple that was similar setups to this. Always fun. 17s you just don't see as much anymore. It just really changes the proportions between the 35s and 17s with a 3-inch lift, and just gives a overall different look to it. All right, guys, that's gonna be it on this one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more.